So we're going to do what is feedback. That is on the Google form. So in your opinion, where'd the chat go? Chat, Google form, just in case you need it. How would you define feedback? I already said grades are not feedback, so I'm just throwing out my controversial statement right there. How would you define it?
Write back
responses. Don't write a book. It has very large font. You see, this is the font size I have set.
I wrote a book. I can't help it.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
I wish you would have said don't write it like at the... That's a loaded question. What is feedback? Don't write a story. Hello.
It's a loaded question, and I can't like go over all of them, so I'll kind of touch on a few of your responses. All right, let's see. We've got 13. We ready? Last chance. Just submit it. Just submit whatever you got. Submit it. And I'm going to do my form to slides. Wait, what slide am I on? 45. Send to slides. On slide 45.
I really like this webinar. I'm glad I'm here.
Thanks. I'm glad you're here too. Okay, so let's see what we have. Feedback is actionable, coaching, constructive tips, suggestions for improving work, asking what is your process, how did that work? It should be a means to edit the work and try again. Oh, interesting. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to not do anything. Feedback is something the students can learn from and do something with. It's actionable. I see many of you have been in things that I do before. Information to help a student improve. Is this your book, Melody?
Yes, don't read it because now I feel stupid.
I see the word feedback a lot of times, but the thing that stood out for me is not criticism. Feedback is not criticism. It's a teacher response to student work that can help them improve. Thanks, Sienna. Feedback is providing information on students to where they are on the learning progression and guide to going forward. And feedback should push students to think more deeply, communicating how I see the students in their learning process, effective evaluation, and feedback is a conversation between the student and teacher about work presented. So if you go and look at the articles that I have linked in here, feedback has to be, yes, actionable. It has to be goal-oriented, something that they can do. Otherwise, see, was it I think it's the Grant Wiggins article, mentioned like you're giving advice. Advice is not feedback. Somewhere I'm just gonna let it go. It's linked in here somewhere. It's a good read, the whole thing. So I'm not gonna just highlight little pieces of it. But he gives some specific examples of when you say something to someone, like, you don't have enough detail on here, that is advice. You're not giving them specific goal-oriented things to do. And I wanted to come back to Christine's with the try again. I mean, why am I giving feedback if I'm just flinging it at them and walking away? They should do something with it. That's what we mean by actionable. I'm like, I want you to learn from this, like to progress and get better. And so if I'm going to give feedback, I want them to do something with it. They should try again. And I would like to argue it should improve their score. It's where do they end up?